Hey, this is Bug Powder Dust. Thanks for joining me for episode 24 of my Rich Explorer playthrough. And again, apologies for no video on Saturday, no video on Friday, and yeah, it's just been super busy. So I've just managed to get around to it. And also, we had a long weekend, those of us in England. So I hope if you are in England, you had an amazing long weekend. We had fantastic weather. And if there is some background noise, you'll have to excuse me. If I shut the window, because it's rather warm today, then I'm probably going to get a -10 for being sweaty and sitting in a hot office. So yes, maybe some noise coming in from the outside, but I hope you can excuse that. Right, so I feel very rusty. Haven't played for like 5 days. Now, at the end of the last episode, I decided that we are going to take on the mechs because we want to do Flanker's Yeoman Ceremony. The idea being I want to capture me a bestower and his retinue, his 4 guards that come with him. I've got enough people, and I've got berserk pulses and whatnot to make that relatively straightforward. Now, the problem is that at this level, the bestowers don't actually come with any Psilink neuroformers. And I know that you can put them in a room and set fire to it and they all fall down. It's a bit too cheesy for me. I know that like Francis John likes doing it, and that's fair enough. I've got truck reversing in the background. That's what that awful crow-like noise is, excuse me. But for me, that's a bit too cheesy. What I'll do, I will just basically zap them and take the consequences. Now, I want to do it probably a bit later on when they do bring Psilink neuroformers, and it's going to be worth it. Also, bestowers, I thought, came with sidecast abilities, but they don't. They're just normal people wearing red robes. So that's another reason to probably wait. However, I'm going to clear out these mechs anyway. Now, at the end of the last episode, I explained how I was going to do it. I'm going to use Orc to block up with wall rays these outlets here. So the mechs, the only way out of here is through here. I'm going to cut down this tree. I'm going to put my shield belts on my melee troops. Melee troops are going to be outside. So when this kicks off, not the mech capsule, the drop beacon, these mechs tend to drop outside in my experience. They don't tend to drop in here. So I'll be waiting for them, picking those people up with, mechs up with my melee fighters. Now, before I do all that, I need to equip them with uranium maces. Because at the moment, I may have one uranium mace, and I've got him with a steel mace in error. Pretty sure I've got a uranium mace. I made one ages ago, unless I've lost it somewhere. But I think I've got one. Anyway, I'm going to be making uranium maces because uranium mace, blunt damage, does well against armour. So that's what I'll be doing. Now, I've got a little bit of a uranium kicking around here, as we can see. Where's uranium? 135. And to make uranium, obviously you need power. I'm making a plastic longsword at the moment. But to make a uranium mace, you need 50. Which is pretty cool. 100 work amount, 50 uranium. So I can make 2, which is actually quite good. I'll probably go with 2. Getting uranium is not straightforward. I may have some on the map still. I think it's a pink colour. There we go. Yeah, so I can actually, what I'll do, I'll queue that to be mined. I can actually make a 4th. And then it's good to swap them out depending on who you're fighting, because obviously blunt damage against armor is very, very good. So that's what we're going to do anyway. So I'm going to just press play on that. We seem to have a solar flare. But that's the plan. I want to capture me a bestower, and they are not going to come unless the map is clear of enemies of the bestowers faction, as we can see here. So there you have it. So I need to clear these guys. And also, these guys are beginning to annoy me. I don't think this is going to be particularly difficult to do. But we shall see. We shall see. Anyway, going to get on with things. Going to get these uranium maces made. Queue up the plasteel longsword. Probably that can take a second. To put on a back seat. I'm actually going to make... Whoops, hang on a sec. Down. I'm going to make a few maces first. Make 3 maces. And then I should be able to do that in time. I think Hickley will take care of that. Yeah, so he's going to put that down. He's now going to get uranium for the mace. Alright, so I'll let that continue. And we will be back when it's time to do the mechs. Or maybe sooner if something else happens. Well, that's interesting. We've got a transport pod crash survivor called Freckles. Interesting. So what's Freckles like? Underground annoying voice. 17 though, this is good. Good with animals and plants, okay. What's really, really bad at shooting a really deer? 5 hours. Yeah, okay, he hasn't got anything. Okay. I'm kind of down with that. What's his focus? It's artistic and morbid. Okay, so you can't use the tree, but that's fine. Who's nearest to him? May. I'll get May to pick him up. Come on, May. Rescue or capture? Capture. It's not going to be hard to get, I think. Should be fine. Should be fine. But anyway, Welcome, Freckles. We'll try and get you... Actually, I might get May to stabilise, because 5 hours is not a great deal of time. What's May's doctoring like? Medical 5 and is nearby. Medical 4. Okay, I'll get May to stabilise. Can't stabilise. That's because I need to rescue first, I guess. Or maybe because he's not affiliated. He's not a colonist. Yeah. It's alright. We got plenty of time. I won't bother them. Just capture. So this is going to be quite important for the upcoming fight. We've just had an exotic trader and I bought Skip for 800 bucks, which I think was totally worth it. I've also bought 100 more Neutro, which means we can now make our own penoxysilene again. So yeah, so anyway, I've given Skip to Orc, which is going to be super useful. That's a great skill. So she's got Skip and Beckon, which I think that combination is quite powerful. So yeah, that's another spell in the arsenal. And Hicklin has now just made the last of the maces because he is very good at crafting. Pretty much all the maces that have been made are of a good quality. So we've got Squirt with a good uranium mace. We have Hicklin with a good uranium mace. Lorenzo with a poor one, a poor steel mace. So I think I should give that to him because he's pretty good in close combat. 11, flankers 11. Yeah, I'll give Lorenzo the actual good mace, and I'll give flanker. I could leave flanker with the plasteel sword, but I think it makes sense to give him a mace as well. So we'll switch over. Anyway, we are now pretty much ready to go to take on the mechs. It's 11 in the morning, so timing wise is pretty good. Yeah, I think we're going to do this. I'm going to gather everybody, including the animals, and we are going to go and kick some mechanized bottom. The boomlopes can stay at home, but the alpacas and everybody else can come. Foals maybe not so much, they're a bit young, but all the other ones. Loyal, oh, he's so good. Loyal's going to have to prove his worth again, but I'm going to use them sparingly. I don't want to get them killed if I can avoid it. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, I'll set that up and I'll be right back. Well, I've been given an offer that it's kind of hard to turn down. I initially thought that she's wanted me to just give her 12 soldiers, but she actually wants me to just provide 12 soldiers, carry out the attack myself, and then they'll be shuttled back home again. And I get 10 honour. Either I could get Brant. I mean, 10 honours, nothing to be sniffed at, actually. And this is kind of in keeping with my plan to get the good stuff out of them before I completely wipe them off the map. Now, Brant himself, or is it herself? Himself? Himself. Kind of alright. I mean, Construction 7, Mining 8 is pretty good. Do I need another person? No, but the honour 10 could be quite nice because, for instance, if I give honour to somebody who doesn't have any honour whatsoever, they go straight up to... Let's have a look. They go straight up to... Yeah, Yeoman, almost on the way to Acolyte. That's interesting. Now, Viana is already one level up, so... that's very interesting indeed. I need to have a think about which one I go for. I think I will take it. I'll go and do it in the morning. Now, what I had to do is move these rocks first. I've scheduled these to be moved, and I'm going to move these with the horses who are coming down to do that. And they're going to take these away, because if the rocks are there, I can't do the wall raise. So once that's clear, I think I can do it with the trees. If not, I'll get the trees knocked down. So this one's going to get knocked down, just to encourage them to come out this way if they're going to come out anyway at all. And then once these are gone, we can wall raise and we can get everything kicked off. So that's what I'm going to do here. Now, as for the quest, I think I will do it for the honour. The honour is going to be quite useful. And if I do that, it will encourage the bestower to turn up with the silent neuroforms if I don't want somebody who's actually got this already. So for instance, if I do it on... Now it's Flanker, wasn't it? So Flanker currently has... He's a freeholder. He's got 7 points over, which would give him 17 in total. So that puts him up to Acolyte, which is quite nice. So on the Acolyte level... Yeah. It's interesting. He's going to have to start getting special bedrooms and whatnot, though. But that's okay. I've got plenty of raw material. I could put him in here. This could be his throne room. So we shall see. We shall see what to do. I'll have a think about it. I'll be right back. I think I will do it for the honour. The honour will get Flanker up to Acolyte, which will give him a couple of good skills. And it gives me the ability to upgrade somebody who's not a tribal with some skills. I mean, I can buy them sidecast as well, up to and equal to the level that they're on. So this could be quite useful. Brand, it's just another pawn. I mean, I'm getting pawns dropping all the time. They're not hard to capture, especially not with Word of Trust. So I think I'm going to go with Honour. Goodwill, I'm going to burn through that as soon as I grab a Bestower. Immediately, boom, minus 100. So that's pointless. And I'm at +2, which is good enough to get these sorts of missions. So I'm going to go for the honour. I think could be probably worth doing. And I will go for that. I'll go for that as soon as everyone's eaten. The thing is, I've got 3, 6, 9, 12 people. I'm going to have to leave. I'm not comfortable leaving Viana behind, to be honest, because she can't do violent. If we get raided, we're stuffed. I'm going to have to leave somebody behind. Oh, gosh. I'll probably leave Orc behind, actually, because Orc has some psychas and could be quite useful if it comes down to it. And I can take Porcupine with me. So we'll probably do that. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll take Viana and I'll leave Orc behind. But first of all, we're going to kill the mechs. So let's wait until everybody has been fed. There's still a bit of way to go because the quest lasts for 9.5 days. So we'll deal with this. We'll take the mechs out first, and then we'll deal with that situation. Okay, so let's have everybody eat, and then we'll assemble, and then we'll do our thing. Okay, we are good to go. I've put these guys behind cover. The melee troops are kind of out and about, spread out a little bit. I don't know where these guys are going to drop. I'm kind of hoping it's going to be somewhere where they can get picked up. Are they going to be centipedes coming out of here? I don't know. Potentially. These mech assemblers take time to assemble the first one, so they don't spit out them immediately, I don't think. We shall see. Okay. Whew. Right, let's do this. So Orc needs to do 2 wall raises. Actually, 1, 2, 3 or 4 wall raises, actually. I don't know if she's going to have the heat for it. She won't. She can do 2. Alright, well, let's do 2, and then she can dissipate heat as fast as possible. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. What are we going to do? Let me see. Yeah, I'm just thinking about this out loud. So they're going to drop, and these guys are potentially going to come out here and around the corner. That's the plan. If that's the case, then these guys are in the right spots. Let's put him there. Randolph's going to be sniping from a distance. I don't think that's necessarily the best weapon, but it's pretty useful, and he's quite a good shot with it. So I don't know how this is going to go. We shall see. Okay, let's do this. Right, walk, wall raise, go. If I can maybe put it somewhere a bit more clever. I can't block 2 in one go, unfortunately. So 1. Now, how long do these last? Oh, 4 hours. Okay, great. That's good. So Orc's up to 70 heat now. So I'm going to place him. Sorry, not her. I keep calling her. I don't know why. I'll place him there. Okay, that's cool. So next we need to do is get these guys to come down and, well, basically land. So I'm going to move my gunners to, where am I going to put them? I'm going to put a couple, just a couple. Now, in fact, I'm just going to do 1. I just need to trigger them. So May's going to come down here with a jump pack. And I want to, can I get past that? Yeah, I can. So that's not a blocker. What I'm going to do with May is shoot something to trigger them. The May's going to jump out. So hopefully that will suck them in to come around here. And that will trigger everything else. As soon as I do this, all hell is going to break loose. So I'm going to shoot this dude while he's lying down. Okay, let's do this, and then it's all going to break loose, and it's going to get complicated. Okay, in a minute. Did that just bounce off him? Really? Are you missing? That's astonishing. Okay, they've woken up. So we've currently got 4. So May is going to jump the jiggins out of here now. Let's put it down here. There. Okay, mechs have been assembled and defend their cluster. We've got 1 centipede who's been spat out. He's got the Inferno cannon. Okay, that's not ideal. Because he has an incendiary warhead, it means that he won't do any damage to his own troops. Which means that I'm just going to berserk, shock lance him. So he just falls down straight away. Now, who has one of those? Let's have a quick look. Shock lance. No. Is it the guys up here? So as soon as he comes around the corner. Okay, so May. We're going to get May up. Oops. May hasn't landed yet. Okay. Now, those drop pods are going to land any time now. So I'm going to stick May up here. Here they come. Whee! Perfect. Next to Hicklin. Hicklin's going to move in. Lorenzo's going to move in. Oh, wow. Okay. Charge Blaster. Well, that's the one that we wanted to Berserk Pulse, so he would actually turn on his own guys, but clearly that's not happening. How's Orc's heat? So I can do another pulse up here and do a War Raise. Actually, I'll just move Orc up one and then do a War Raise there. I can't do it because of the tree, but that's good enough. Okay. Right, Hicklin, engage, melee, flanker, melee. It looks like only one has dropped. It must be based on a points basis, and the centipede obviously uses up all the points, all the available points. Okay, this is good. This is good. That's fine. Let's move everybody up close. We can put the centipede down quite quickly. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this fast. Oh no, here they come. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. That's not such a great idea now. Right, Squirt. We're going to pick up anyone who comes around a corner. We're going to pick up. You're going to go there. We're going to put these guys in cover, but they're a bit closer now, which means that they can pick up. They are going to Berserk Pulse this thing as it comes around the corner. Now, where's Porcupine? Porcupine's here. Porcupine has Psychic Insanity Lance. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. I want Porcupine to come down here. I've got Insanity Lance. This. Now, boom. Right, so you'll now start firing at his own troops. Excellent. Now, these guys are going to start firing at Centipede. No, 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 no. Yumi. No, Zeke's just took a hit from Yumi. Yumi. That's bad. Bad Yumi. May, you need to get closer. Porcupine. Go down. No, you're not going to go down there at all. Everyone's going to stay up here. What's Zekus doing? Zekus is attacking Lancer. No, no, you don't need to do that, buddy. Fire at this dude. Ah, he's got involved. Okay, so he's firing at Hicklin, presumably. Yep, he's firing at Hicklin. Okay, Hicklin, come up here. Sweet. Centipede down. One down. This is good. These guys are kind of munching on these guys. Excellent. Right, Porcupine. We'll do another Berserk Pulse, I think, because that went really well. Because this is not going to last forever. That is not going to last forever. In fact, you may have mental state Berserk, but I don't know how long that lasts for. So, Porcupine, get back down here. Okay, they're firing at each other. Berserk Pulse. Get closer, get closer, get closer. Yes, you. Sweet. Squirt's going to get stuck in. Right, now we want our our shield bearing dudes, that's those three in particular, to come around the corner now. Oh, Porcupine picks up a hit. Oh, bounced off. That's fortunate. Okay, the cover they're in is pretty poor. Let's bring them back up here. Yumi's going to get behind cover. Randolph is going to get back because he doesn't need to be up close. Zekus is going to fall back. Now, what have we got? What have we got? Well, Squirt seems to pick up a little bit of damage here. It's important that he keeps this guy down, though. So, what we're going to do now, so this one's down, okay. Now, what have we got? Orc is at the top. Now, Orc doesn't need to be up there anymore, so we can actually bring Orc round now. Because we need her skills. Now, what have we got? What have we got cover-wise? Okay, now, Porcupine. Porcupine's heat's okay. What have we got? We've got Vertigo Pulse, Berserk, Water Skip, Smoke Pop, Pain Block. I'm thinking Berserk again would be quite useful. Berserk, that one. Now, Berserk doesn't always work because they tend to attack the nearest person. Alright, cool. Sweet. Good, good, good. Good, good. Now, that's the Inferno Cannon. This is the one that absolutely has to not fire whatsoever. So these guys are just waiting here patiently. Going to get everybody here. You're going to go there. Porcupine is going to come up to there. Randolph is kind of firing from a distance, which is fantastic. Let's put him in better cover. There. Methusia, come back up, please. Alright, so we're not going to trade shots. But I need this guy to move a little bit closer. Oh, wow. Okay. What have we got? We've got Skip. We can skip him back, can't we? So, Orc is coming down. What's the range of Skip? Skip is, oh, actually a really, really good range. Did he just hit Randolph? Darn, that's, oops. Charge Lance. That wasn't him then, was it? No, that was previously. Okay. Right, where are we? Orc. Now, does Orc have Berserk? No, you have Beckon. Oh, Beckon will be useful. Come on. Yes. No. Orc, come here a minute. Just get a little bit closer. beckon you round a corner. Oh, is that not working? Does beckon not work on mechs? Is it because I... Oh, there we go. Right, you're going to move up. Perfect. Oh, I didn't work. Sorry, that's my bad. Right, so you're going to come up. The other guys are going to get blinding pulse. Lovely. Okay, beautiful. Lorenzo, stuck in. Hicklin, you're going to get stuck in. Flanker, you're going to pick up the third one. Son of a gun. Not good enough, my friend. Not good enough. Hicklin, you're picking up them. Lorenzo, Flanker, you're going to take on this one. Everyone else can now move in and absolutely shred the hell out of this centipede. Right, I want everyone to focus on the centipede. Where's my gun? Gun. Attack gun. Take him down. Hicklin takes him down. And that, as they say, was that. Just the turrets left now. So, I say turrets, just one turret. 3 assembling, 1 day. Yeah, fine, that's perfect. Okay, Randolph, you can go, my friend. Porcupine, you're okay. Now, Hicklin took a hit. No, actually, everyone's okay. Alright. That's what we are going to do. We're going to put this fire out in it. Zone. I'm just going to zone that as the home zone. And, Orc. Now, Orc has the smoke, so it's not over yet. Let's just get Orc in here. We need to smoke the areas so the turret doesn't grab anybody. Now, if I can get these ones, just put the fire out for a second. Anybody firefighting? Firefighting be good? Ah, we're in the avoid mechs area. Of course we are. So, schedule. Unrestricted. Okay, so now you can extinguish fire. Extinguish fire. Extinguish fire. Okay, so those three are going to fight fires. Orc is here. He's got a shot off already. That's no good. We want smoke. Ah. Okay, it must be Porcupine who's got the smoke. Alrighty. Now, Porcupine, where are you? Need you over here. Okay, Porcupine, sit. Where'd that food come from? Was somebody carrying it? Suspicious. Alright, we're going to do a two-pronged approach here. We're going to put smoke here, because I don't want the Porcupine to get winged by that for any reason, so let's do a smoke pop. And we're going to smoke pop. There. Then Porcupine's going to move in, and we're going to smoke pop once more, just up here. Okay, cool. Fire's out, brilliant. So everybody, fire's almost out, should I say? Everybody, including Porcupine, is going to come up to here. So in cover of that, because the turret can't target us outside of the smoke. And everybody is going to fire. Can we just deconstruct it? We can't claim it, can we, or anything like that? No. What's Zekus doing? Zekus is moving. Okay. Zekus is... Oh, he did take a big hit, didn't he? Okay. So I want everybody to fire at that. Do you know what? Melee guys, don't worry about that. Melee guys can smack that up a little bit. Sweet. Okay, so... People with the guns can fire at that thing now. Ah, turret's back. Okay, so Porcupine, Smoke Pop. Smoke Pop's 30 heat. That's quite a lot, isn't it, really? Right, Porcupine can come here. I'm actually going to take 2 of these guys to go and beat this thing up, actually. They have turrets. This is never going to go through us. I just need to make sure this doesn't explode in everyone's face. So you can take one of them. 89. Oh, that's okay. It just disappeared. Brilliant. Okay, fantastic. So you guys can now... So you can do that. You guys can shoot that. And you guys can smash that up. And we are pretty much done. Ah. You guys move there. And then everyone can attack that. That is a lot of machine for only one component. Oh, we've got 10 plasteel and metal. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, well that actually went relatively well. I think, yeah, textbook. Cool. Well, let's allow all of these. Got some lovely plasteel and maybe some components. I don't think these corpses give components anymore, do they? But that went really well. I am more than happy with that. Gloom lights will claim we'll deconstruct them. I don't think they yield anything either, but it doesn't matter. Got some components in plaster, which we very much could do with here. So that's all good, and we can deconstruct this as and when we get low on metal. Using shield belts for these guys was absolutely the right call. Much better than if we'd used the jump packs. Jump packs are useful. Shield belts are just awesome, especially in close combat, because you're not getting shot by your own team or anybody else's team for that matter. Well, that went well. That went well. And our animals can come and pick up the corpses. Let's allow them to come back in here. The pets, we'll allow them to come back in this area now, so they can come and do this hauling. And everything's good. Alright, that went well. Everyone can go back and heal up. Only got some friendly fire. And I think one hit from the charge lance, that's Randolph, but I think his armour mitigated pretty much most of that, so that's good. Great. Onwards. So I think Freckles is going to come over. Porcupine's used a word of trust to reduce his resistance to 0. 100% recruitment chance. I mean, that doesn't mean to say it's actually going to happen, but Porcupine's going to have a jolly good go anyway. So let's speed things up, and boom, it has actually worked. We got Freckles. That was actually pretty straightforward, wasn't it? So what's the deal with Freckles? Have another quick look. So Freckles is a man, underground or annoying voice. Hello, I'm Freckles, and I have an annoying voice like another person in the colony. Imagine if they're talking to each other. Who is the other person with an annoying voice? I can't quite remember. Anyway, he's good with plants, he's good with animals, so that's actually pretty useful. I will set his work schedule to reflect this. Plants and animals. So, yep, definitely on that. No for cooking. Hunting, probably not. Growing, definitely. And then everything else can be kind of a 3. Yeah, he can do his thing, can't he? Yeah, good. Right, Freckles, so I think you've actually got some probably reasonable armour to wear. He's put on a jump pack. Okay, that's fine. What else has he got on? He's got on a flak vest, leather duster, jump pack, heavy... Oh, good. Okay, yeah, actually relatively well armoured. Got a jump pack. I've got no problem with that. We'll give him... What gun should we give him? He's got 0 skill in shooting, so probably... We've got a spare HMG anywhere. Got a poor one there. We've got a slightly better one anywhere. Give him an assault rifle. They're pretty good. Means he can stay at range and maybe do his thing. I don't know. Anyway, give him that. Seems it's spare. I like assault rifles. Okay, we haven't got much time left, but I think what we're going to do is, as soon as everybody is up and together, we're going to do the Empire quest. Now you've got another person who can stay at home. It's actually pretty helpful. I'll let everyone heal up, and then we'll do the Empire quest. So we finished the multi-analyzer research, which is pretty much a gate to anything over here. I'm not bothered about too much of the stuff over here. I mean... Some of this could be quite interesting, but I need to actually build a multi-analyzer first, and I don't think they're that easy to build. Let me have a quick look. We need steel, plasteel, gold, and components. I think we've got all that. So let me stick the multi-analyzer in here, although we are lacking a little bit of space for it. That's... I can go there, that's fine. It's all good. We have all the components we need, so it's not too bad. I mean, when I say components, I mean components small c. Capital C, we have 18 of them, so that's good. Do need to keep an eye on that, though. But we can come down here, we can actually mine these out now the danger of the mechs has gone. We've taken down the wall, so got 300 odd. Why are you repairing that? Don't be silly. Is that created a home zone for me? Yeah, that's not necessary. Let's get rid of all that. Alright, cool. May. All that donkey meat. We have a pack of man-hunting mega sloths. This is good and bad. You got a couple of babies. Okay, I think we can do this. I don't think this is that particularly big a deal. It means that we have run out of time. What I was going to do is we've even lit up the shuttle landing pad ready to accept the quest. But what we're going to do is, because we don't have the time to run through this as well, we're going to leave it there, I think, for today, and we'll deal with these guys tomorrow. I think with a combination of the amount of firepower we've got and the amount of spells we've got, I mean, you know, we'll kind of go in our kill box, but this is not really that much of a big deal. Hopefully too many of these won't have scarier, so we can use the meat and the skin. I mean, heavy fur is always extremely useful. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. That taking down the mechs was actually quite good. I enjoyed that. It's always good to face the mechs, because they bring such a lot to the table. You've got to try and work out what the best way is to take them down, but that went pretty well. Blunt weapons, certainly the thing to do against heavy armour. Alright, anyway, we'll leave it there. Hope you have a good evening and a good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. And take care of yourself over the next 24. I'll be back tomorrow for the next episode. But for now, this is Bug. Put in the plug.